up this very weirdly designed elevator. This Albert Machina is just bows and arrows against the lightning anyway. They haven't seen the Gigagraviton yet. Look at him disapproving.
Cursies. Ow!
That was useful.
He really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Albed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it.
It really doesn't have anything to do with it. Either way, it would have made no difference. Oh no, not sacrilegious. Hello. Wow, look at all those people. There's no way they could lose. I think they're behaving rather well. Very obedient for Sinspawn.
It won't work anyway.
You're quite right.
Don't say that. It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon.
The first thing
But
really matters,
the
the second thing
Crusaders
doesn't.
And the Albed, they're doing their best to defeat sin.
But doing your
They
best
want
to defeat
rid fear
sin,
of sin forever.
if it's
And
hopeless,
That's what we want too, isn't it?
might not be
Isn't it?
super worth it. It might be a better idea to find something that isn't hopeless.
Alright, alright. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
And that reason is... there is no reason.
There you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
Maester Keenock too? Yes, I just said Maester Keenock. I think I remember that some of these people randomly can give you some items, but I can't remember who or what items. Might be complete bollocks, I don't know. I think that's all might be a bit big for you, little guts. Albeit it wasn't too big for Guts, but I think it actually is too big for him. Nope, don't want to know anything. Hello, Waka. Here to give me some useless items?
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the price. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, I forgot. Shouldn't reveal my bastardry in front of just anyone. No. Not gonna get any of that.
The operation will begin shortly.
Wow, you sound really
Please check
excited.
all your equipment.
You all right?
Of course not. I came here to fight sin. But they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself.
Huh?
First, you must complete the tasks you are given.
Just doing what they say.
Now, so these choices are actually quite important. I think you need to tell him twice to fight for him to actually fight. But I'm gonna say that.
You'd think the same if you were me.
But I'm less useless.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Oren. 10 years, is it?
He wishes he could say the same. Not about 10 years, about the good to see you.
That's when Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon.
Actually referred to him
He
using
leads
his
the
first
warrior
name.
monks,
That
and
clearly
also
means
commands the Crusaders.
doesn't command the same respect, possibly. It might not mean that at all.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Tell me, Oren, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
Also, it's a secret. So I can't tell you anyway.
Won't work. You know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
Dream a little longer.
Lord Keenock.
What meaningful words.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
So obviously must have become Maester in the last 10
Heard
years.
that, Oren. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
So yeah. Maester Keenock
Just
heard
tell
that.
me one thing.
But, you know,
Have you seen Xanarkand?
Oren could say anything.
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
I don't think that's a voice that any real person actually has. Or a very, very small number of people. That sounds like one of those, just... I don't know. The type of voice which only voice actors have. Mega Potion. There's a chest back there. I don't think there's an Al Bhed primer around here, but there might be. Because getting back here later, can you actually get to this place exactly? But well, regardless, there's slight complications.
Are you ready?
No.
Please hurry.
Hello. Oh. Yeah, oh, okay. You don't say. I never knew she was into that.
With them here, it's like Yevon authorized.
Hello, Kamari, my good friend. No? Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Maester Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn.
Except for most of the time when it doesn't.
Sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I know.
I remembered Oren telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is checked.
And then Keenock uses magical powers to make Sin come, or something. Whatever he was holding his arm up for. Not too sure what was going on there. But somehow it works. And of course the cage with electrical force field, which makes him... What? I don't get it! The cage is open. Which of course means that we have to fight it, I think, apparently. I'm not... What if we weren't here? Because it's not like we were particularly supposed to be here. What if we weren't here? What would happen now? Probably, I suspect it's immune to... it's probably immune to everything. Never mind. Oh, that's a dead head, I think. Or is it? Maybe I'm thinking of a second one. I don't have a detect, so I can't tell anyway.
That I can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, what happened when the head starts moving suspiciously? What happens when if you don't hit the head after? Does it cast a high level spell? Probably. No, that was terrible. Oh, it did finish it off somehow. Switch to Kamari since he has piercing. Attack this, which will overkill it. Switch back to Lulu. Carry on attacking the head. Oh, now I've got detect. Okay, yeah, so 12,000, 4,000, okay. I'm remembering the head having a different value than that, but then the head doesn't grow back, whereas the arms do. That's a dead head. Or... yeah, but it's a dead head, yeah. Did that actually work? Because a lot of things are... like, a lot of bosses are not immune to breaks. Whew, that's significantly less damage than Waka does. Not Waka, Orin. You are Waka. Alright, yeah. Don't need to switch to the head, because his head's dead. Oh, damn it. Is it protected by... No, it's not protected by those. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch to not Lulu, Yuna, summon Ifrit. Then, of course, immediately Hellfire. Which will kill the arms, and I have no idea how much health the other thing have left. Well, it's not dead, because that would have definitely overkilled it. That charges that up fucking quickly. Oh, okay, so... Now I will be able to use Meteor Strike again. Not Meteor Strike, Hellfire. But it still won't kill him. Whatever. I don't mind if Ifrit dies, to be honest. That's pretty brutal. Dismiss. Well done, Ifrit. You did a good job. So, yeah, this should kill it. And overkill. Later on, some of the overkill requirements become incredibly large, but earlier on, since obviously they're not really expecting you to be able to do like a huge amount of damage in one hit. Yeah, I don't know what the overkill values on these things are, but obviously not very high. Probably couldn't do it with a... well, any attack, any regular attack though, other than Orin's. Good plan! Well, to be fair, I mean, if you look at Sin, and you see all those cannons firing it and stuff, you would think they would be able to kill it. But this would be a short game if this worked.
Look out!
Titus doesn't run away, he just scowls. Actually, that's not really Titus at all, that's more Squall, but... Oh shit, that didn't work so well! Yeah, so I think that's probably Giga Graviton. I mean, I seem to remember it looks quite similar. So yeah, I think that's Giga Graviton. Yeah, so that was bows and arrows against lightning. And I'm not entirely sure what he's doing here because, I mean, he's supposed to be like good at casting spells and summoning, but like, is he supposed to be incredibly physically strong as well? Because, well, he certainly seems it there. But I don't really think he should be.
Stand back, Lady Una.
Yes.
Yes, and by yes I mean no. As is demonstrated here. Okay, yeah, bug again. Mr. Seymour is facing the wrong way. Yeah, so this one's like substantially easier. Since he's got half the health. And Seymour's got a massively overpowered amount of MP, even if he's not actually really that much more powerful. I mean, he hasn't got that much more health, and his spells do more damage than Lulu's, but not a hell of a lot more. Oh god, everything's messed up. All I can really do that's useful at all is summon. I don't really want to summon because that'll just take longer. So I'll heal myself. An attack that totally makes sense. Good job, Seymour gets plenty of spear grid levels, which he will never use. Why did Kamari get so much more? I can understand why Yuna got more? Well, not really more than... oh yeah, I guess I just used them less. I mean, I didn't actually get more AP, it's just that it took longer to fill up. But yeah, actually I don't think the second one gives you any AP. Although it gave Seymour AP. Maybe it gives everyone AP. Even if they're not actually involved in a battle. See, this actually looks like pretty effective. like, just a more powerful one of those might actually work. Of course, it might not be possible to make a more powerful one of those. All the engineers who were capable of making a more powerful one of those might have just died. But, you know, at least that did something, unlike the useless cannons they were using before. You're clearly completely fine, your hair's not even messed up. Now, there are some items here. Are there any useful items? I can't remember. If there are, they're probably in these, like, the ends of these things. Hello there.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
Don't you run away from me!
I'll just run towards the thing that's in the water, can move, I think, really fast, is incredibly powerful, and can travel through time.
Stand back! I'll summon!
And that'll be useful.
Won't hurt it. Your powers are still too weak.
So yeah, we've got her on the
But
on the
must do
beach.
something.
If you say to fight twice, then he fights and dies instead of Luzu. I'm not sure how Luzu survives because Gotta died.
You can't.
But he does somehow. And that has no effect on the rest of the story. You're not moving.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Xanarkand and my old man.
this might look like a weird dream area, but it is actually a place you go to later. Oh no, a blitzball to her face! Thrown by Walker, a deadly weapon.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can't.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
Why are you crying today? You can do that tomorrow. Also, why do today what you can leave to tomorrow? Just apply that to all
I thought I
work ever.
sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind.
Yeah, Sin's toxin. It's not a thing.
How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then. I think.
Although, yeah, again, more than one meaning to that.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
Why do others die? And I can't.
You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay?
Yes, everyone's always okay with Sin's toxin. It doesn't exist. It's not a real thing.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
For the better, I'd say. In a way. In another way, not so much.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence.
I'm surprised for no reason at all.
Be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until Sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Everyone who talks like this is actually a bit of a dick, really.
Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yuna Leska had her Lord Zeon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
Yuna's had about, I don't know, maybe 2 total minutes of talking with,
Sin is Jack.
yeah, like 2 total minutes talking with,
Yeah.
Maester
For a
Seymour.
while there, I thought I could feel him.
Like, vague suggestions
That
that
doesn't
we
mean
should
I
that they should
believe
get married might be a bit soon.
Sin is jacked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
Yep.
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
He's a good guy, really.
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you. Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
I might be the one walking away, but you're the one that's leaving.